Beijing, and this is Peking University as the first presenter here on this occasion. And thank you for all the audience, all the students and parents in the States joining us today for this online event. And we are Peking University, and I'm the program officer from the Office of International Relations. So our office is mainly in charge of the international student recruitment and the international student program management. So now I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to share a slides for you for today. So yeah, here. So our topic for today for the presentation is face-to-face with Peking University. So in this presentation, we are going to introduce the basic information about Peking University, as well as some admission information for our international program, Phase 2, the international students. So first, a little bit about the international the background and the history of Peking University. So we were founded in the 1898. So we were known as Imperial University of Peking, Jingshi Daxuetang, and we are the first national comprehensive university in China. So as you know some of the history about China, so you know that Peking University has evolved a lot during this period of time. And for now, we have the university, we are the university considered to be the one that has always been closely linked to the destiny of the nation here at Peking University. And some of the education history here at Peking University. So if you know Mr. Cai Yuanpei, who is the former president of Peking University, who described our university as a free thinking and inclusive. So our student also says that compared to other college and universities in mainland China, Peking University is a free system bar none. So you can tell from the student testimony that the atmosphere and also the environment here at Peking University. So that is more like the historical side. And as for international ranking, we are talking to the international audience, right? So we are talking about the international ranking as the uh, in the opening remarks. He has talking about some of the rankings about Chinese university. So in the 2024, the QS were rankings. We ranked the number one in China, and also for the Times Higher Education World University rankings, we ranked the world 14th. So if you are referring to some of the very specific subjects, some of the major about Peking University, in terms of the international ranking, you can also refer to the ranking list, which can be found online. And for the disciplines and also the majors, so if you know about the Chinese education system, you will know double first class, which is strong Liu. So we are one of the double first class university, and 41 disciplines has been selected as one of the double first class construction disciplines. So you know that is covered many of the majors. So you can also refer to the chart in the slides. So that is some of the very top ranking majors here at Peking University. And we are going to talk about undergraduate education a little bit. And as you know that we have the undergraduate program, the master program, and also PhD program. So that is for the degree student program side. And also for the non-degree program, we also have summer schools. We have exchanging program. We have the visiting student program. And we also have some of the short-term program specifically for some of the university partners. So for the undergraduate education, I know the chart is in Chinese, but I can basically translate for you. So we consider the undergraduate program is a very high-level talent recruitment and also management and education in the new area. So we encourage students to do exploration in terms of the study during their undergraduate period. So we have the bachelor's degree, the undergraduate student research program. We have some of the seminar. We have the small group discussion as well as a social experiment. So we encourage students to explore more during their undergraduate period. So that is very important because we know for the undergraduate education, some of the education are very basic. And as for the master degree students, they are encouraged to do more research, right? But here at PKU, we have some of the schools and also faculties. They focus on the research very much, and they encourage students to do research between different disciplines, where I can explain more in the following slide. So we encourage students to choose between different disciplines, very flexible, and we encourage students to do interdisciplinary education, which means even though you are enrolled one in faculty, you are encouraged to do some of the course, some of the research in other school and faculties. And we encourage students by providing them the training mode, which is very diversified. For example, we have Yuanpei College, we have a Center for the Innovation and Entrepreneurship, and for the master degree level, we have Yanqing Academy. And for each of the faculty and schools, we also have very small class teaching. So based on some of these very basic introduction, you will have a general idea of the education system here at Peking University. That is not only for the international students, that is for the whole university students. And some of the international perspective here at Peking University. So currently we have established the university level exchange relationship with more than 380 universities and research institute, which covers the 61 countries and regions. So you can see that we have a relationship, we have the cooperation with the most university in China, in the world, and some of the international events, cooperative events here at Peking University. So you can see that we have some of the government leaders here visit Peking University and give speech to the students, and also shares their thoughts with students, and they will engage with students in person. So you can see that is from the recent years, we have welcomed some of the leadership globally here at Peking University. And also for the student side, we are a very international campus. We have more than 3,000 international students here on campus, and we have some of the program and also flagship programs that are famous for the international perspective. So we have Yanqing Academy. If you know Yanqing Academy, Yanqing Xian, which is a master level program, and also offer some of the very interesting programs for the international students. And we have a Belt and Road Academy, and under the academy, we have a Future Leader program. So that is a undergraduate program, but offer the students the English taught program. And other courses are taught in English, and you will be having so many students, fellows, they are the international students. And we also have the PKU Summer School International. So that is a collective programs for the PKU Summer School. We have the PKU Summer School, the PKU International Summer School, which offers the academic courses to the students. We have the Chinese language summer school, which offers a Chinese course to the international student to study, to learn Chinese during the summertime and spend roughly 4 weeks with us. And we also have some some of the creative summer school. We have the summer school to work with the U Chicago in the States. And we also offer a lot of summer school on the faculty level, which are mainly focused on the major and also the specific area subjects. So that is a PKU summer school, even though, as I mentioned before, even though you are not coming to pay that as degree students, you can always visit us as an international short-term students. And for those of the students are coming from many of the countries. And as for the on-campus, as our enrolled students here, we also offer a lot of students to go abroad. So roughly 88% of the students can go to abroad during their study period, and we offer over 500 study abroad programs. So if a student enrolled as a PKU student, they can always find a program to go abroad and do some of the research study in the foreign country. And here we have the PKU International Culture Festival. So that is a very famous, very flagship event here at PKU. So it is normally in the October or November each year. So we have invited so many international students on campus to join this event, so they can have their own cultures booth, as well as some of the very interesting performance, and they can exchange and they can communicate with people from different cultures, and we invite some of the teacher, the faculty from the school to join the event, and so they can get more with international students, and international students can get more about the campus. So it is a very famous, very interesting event, and our international love this event very much. So they join the event every month, every year. So a little bit about the campus. So I know that some of you may now come to Beijing, come to PKU before. So here we show you some of the picture and some of the information about our campus. So hopefully you can have a general idea of our campus. So first, a very important library, we have the Asia's #1 library. So you can see from the picture, that is a new constructed library in I think 3 years ago. So which is a very huge area for students to read book, to borrow book, and to do self-study here. So many of the students very enjoy this environment. And as for the online resources, we have the China's top database. So if you're enrolled in the university, you are encouraged to do more research online. So we have a very rich online resources here, and you can, no matter what is your research subject, you can always find the information here online. And about the school building, we have many of the school buildings. So on the school level and also on the faculty level, for example, each faculty, they have their own teaching buildings, and that is where the teacher's office based. And we also have the general teaching building. For most of the students, they will have their class in this building, and also there will be some of the self-study area. So many of the students, they spend a lot of time in this teaching building. So you can see some of the picture here, and also the picture of our campus environment. And about the canteens, yeah, we have a 12 on-campus canteens. So no matter which is your interest, you can always find the very good meals here on campus. And you can see from some of the picture, we also have a piano in the canteens. So many of the students during their lunch time, they will play piano here in the canteen. And more about the campus school life. So here we have more than 260 student clubs, which covers many of the interests. We have the sports club, we have the climbing, the mountain climbing club, and some of the very special and very niche the club, and no matter where your interests are, you can always find the fellows, you can always find the students who share the same interests with you to join the club. So we have a very interesting event in the beginning of the semester, which called the 百团大战. It's like all the clubs, they share one common area to do the recruitment activity, and they will perform about their interests, and they will share the thoughts and the information with the newcomer, the new students. So they will encourage students to join the club, and they will carry out a lot of routine activities during the semester. So which is very interesting. And as for international students, so many of the students think that is mainly focused on the Chinese student, the on-campus students. However, many of the international students, they're very interested in this kind of campus life as well. And some of them are the leader of one of the club. They were like building one of the clubs from the very beginning. So that is a very interesting Chinese university culture. So I think many of the international students should be very enjoying this kind of environment. And more of the campus life. So we have the on the university level, we have very interesting activities and events. We have the activities specifically for the dance, and also the top 10 student singer, which is very famous, very high level competition. We have the New Year Gala that is especially for the students who spend their New Year and also Chinese New Year on campus. So we have a gala for them. And we also have the drama talent show. So that is focused on the students who love to perform the drama. So you can see from the picture, the last picture is the Centennial Hall. That is a very the center of all the activities. So most of the events I mentioned before, they are performed in this Centennial Hall. So it is also a hall for the cinema, for playing the movies. And there are more pictures about the events at Peking University, very interesting. And for the international student side, we also have a very interesting plan for the international students. So it's called the 执行计划, Approach China and Understand China. So which means we are going to take the enrolled international students to the different area in China. So you can see the pictures here. We were taking the international student to Xinjiang province. So they engage with the local people, and they communicate and share their thoughts with the internet, with the local people, and also the local students. So they can experience by themselves about the very specific area of China, and they very enjoy this kind of opportunity. So you can see the picture of our international students. They were attending this kind of trip. And more about the campus environment. Here we have some picture about our campus. And now here is the second part of the presentation about our enrollment. So as I mentioned before, we have many of the programs. So if you are looking for a degree program, we have the degree program for the master degree, the undergraduate program, and also the PhD program. And if you are looking for some of the non-degree program, we have the some school, we have the exchange program, we have the visiting program, and also some of the short-term program tailored for the partner universities. So here I'm going to share a little bit about the undergraduate program. So we have two to three pathway for the undergraduate student to get enrolled. We have the non-written exam program. So that is a program application for the student who has 4 required international exams, which are SAT, IB, A-level, and ACT. So if you have the scores for those 4 exams, and also meet our requirement, you are encouraged to apply to this pathway to do a non-writing exam. So which means if your application has been processed, you can only do the interview to get admitted. And even though if you don't have the 4 exams, you are also welcome to apply to the entry exam programs, which means that you can apply to the program, and you can do the writing exam and also the interview. So the timeline is normally so we open the application to the international high school student already. So they are encouraged to apply to the undergraduate program for now. From now to next normally March. So the March is where we have the writing exam and also the interview for that period of time. And students normally have their offer by June or July. So that is the timeline for the application. So those two are the application pathway for the individual students. And we also have a partnership program called Boya Overseas Talent Training Program. So that is a program that we established the cooperation with a high school, which is a very outstanding high school, no matter in China or overseas. So they can recommend up to 5 students to do the non-writing exam application here at Beida, which means they recommended five students, and they only need to do the interview and to get admitted. So that is also a program for the high school. So if you're interested in this program, you can refer to your high school if they have established the Boya relationship with Beida. So that is 3 of the programs we have here for the undergraduate education. So as for Beida, we only have the Chinese taught program here, because you are going to spend your time, you are going to take exams with the Chinese students. So which means your Chinese language skills should be very good, should be near native the level. And as for a student who doesn't have the very good Chinese skill to be enrolled in the undergraduate program, you are also encouraged to do the pre-university program. So which is a program for normally 1 to 2 years, and you will be spending time with Chinese study and also the mathematics the lessons. So for example, if you are enrolled in this program, you're gonna spend 1 to 2 years to enhance your Chinese language skill and also mathematics skills. And after that, you are encouraged to apply to the undergraduate program. So that is a separate pathway. So you are also very encouraged to do so. And now here are some of the information here about our university and our office. So you can follow some of the social media here. And we also have an email address, which we will reply very frequently. So no matter which question you have about the program I mentioned before, you can just refer to our website. We have posted all the information here on the website. And we also have an email address. You can contact the email address about any of the questions that you are very interested in. And now I have to finish this slides, and I'm going to share you a little bit about our the video introduction. So as I mentioned before about the International Culture Festival, so we have a little video here. So this is a little introduction about our International Culture Festival. Again, thank you for your time, and thank you for listening to the introduction about Peking University. And now I still have like 3 minutes, so I can answer some of the questions. And I will also be leaving some of the contact information about Beta in the chat box. So if you encounter some of the later the questions in the later time, you can also contact us by email and also by the website. Thank you. Thank you very much. There's a question about the HSK score. So as for the undergraduate program, we have two pathways. For the non-writing exam, we have the HSK requirement for that pathway, which is HSK 6 to 210. Yes, the answer is. And as for the writing exam, we do not have a requirement for the HSK level, but we will encourage you to apply with the HSK 6 and 210. That is basic requirement for the undergraduate education here. Yes, so during the application period, the application process, we do have a writing exam section. So if you are going to do an online application, there will be a section for you to submit personal statements. So that is the only essay we have. Yes, HSK. There are two pathways for the non-writing exam. So we require HSK level 6 and 210. And for the second pathway, the writing exam the application, we will have the writing exam and also the interview. So for that pathway, we do not require the HSK score. However, we will assess your language skill during the writing exam and also the interview. So for the 首选, so for the application here at Beta, we have an online application system. So all the international student system will need to submit the application on this system. So where we can now see like which are other university that you are applying to. So we can only see your individual application on our system. SAT. Yeah, if you are looking for the non-writing exam application, you can refer to our website. I know that you are asking about the SAT, ACT, IB requirements. So there will be more detailed information on the website for each of the exams, which are the requirements, which are the scores they are looking for, and also if they have subject requirements. Thank you very much for your time. And I know I only have limited time for the questions, but I will answer the question here in the chat box. And also I will leave the contact information here. Thank you.
Station. Pudong International Airport.
这些实验其实如果淘汰一个人的，他几乎是可能根本就完成不了。
My research is to the theory of black holes. Has been around 6 years of me working in this field.
认真读书是一个很漫长的过程，一边写一边哭。
对最难的那种问题，如果是面对面的话，可以比如拥抱或者什么支持，但在线上没有这样的机会。
My parents were deeply concerned about my decision to study in China. It felt like a leap into the unknown, an adventure in a place both strange and distant.
在我的家乡津巴布韦，医疗条件和资源有限，我只想出国留学，成为一名医生。
这个梦想它已经持续了12年多吧，在我生活当中，这个是最长的一个选择。
学术的研究，我还是希望我能坚持。
Recently, I have been applying for internship, so I need a suit so I could go to the interview.
我们21年就会马上第7年了，分开的时间已经有1年了。
我们每一天都打电话，如果我有其他的事情呢，他的凌晨就是1点、2点。
如果生活给你一些困难，你能做到哪里，你就做到哪里。
Good try, good try, good try.
请欣赏“一带一路”情意长。
Shanghai being a very resourceful and such an international city helps a lot in this aspect.
Very important in science.
我们纳入了274个患者，分了5个组。培养我们自己的观众，创作的作品可能是领先于这个时代的水准，这个是特别重要的。
当年的科技自我的发展也是崛起。
Добре, sada kada was told that gonna jump and we're happy for them. They're very excited.
老板，我要一个油条。
我们都很喜欢上海，我的宝宝将在中国长大。
我不怕困难，我只想回国救济更多的人。
I witnessed a significant chapter of my life.
I can meet or explain revolutionary changes to human cognition.
只有站在山顶，才能欣赏到更美的森林。上海 ，Let's meet。
Hello, good morning. And yeah, good evening to all of the students and parents in the US. I hope you can hear me okay, right? Welcome to the session of Fudan University, one of the top 3 universities in China. And I am Xingyue Hu from the International Students Office of Fudan. And my presentation today will break into 4 parts. First, I will give you a general introduction of Fudan University, and then I will talk about various programs offered at Fudan. Mainly, I will focus on the short-term non-degree programs because we believe these are the great opportunities to give you a glimpse of what it is like to study at a top university in Shanghai within a very short period. And then I will talk about our campus life here at Fudan. And I'm also here today with one of our current students who is studying our Chinese language program, Landon Brennan from Boston, to share a little bit of his experience at Fudan with you. So imagine studying Fudan in one of the best city in China. Yes, I'm talking about Shanghai, and I'm talking about Fudan University. I'm not gonna spend too much time bragging about Shanghai, but you must know that Shanghai is the largest, the most prosperous, most diverse, and most glamorous and dynamic metropolis in China. And it's where you will witness the perfect blending of the East and the West, the traditional and the modern. And Fudan University is widely recognized as the third best university in China. And we were established in 1905. Next year, we're actually celebrating our 120th anniversary. And Fudan is the first higher education in China founded by a Chinese scholar. This is quite different from many other universities in China who were, founded by foreign missionaries in the late 19th century. And Fudan is quite large. We are a large, comprehensive, research-oriented university. We have a huge student body. As you can see here, we have more than 15,000 undergraduate students. We have over 36,000 graduate students, and for our alumni, we have more than 300,000 alumni over the world. And each year, before the pandemic, we have more than 7,000 international students from more than 100 countries and regions here. And this year, for our different summer programs alone, in 2024, we welcomed more than 500 international students to our campus. And yeah, we have a lot of majors, programs, and different departments and schools, affiliated hospitals, and we have a large team of faculty and staff members, and many of them are world-leading researchers and scholars. And regarding our disciplines, we have, because we are a comprehensive university, we have basically all the disciplines that you can imagine. And among these disciplines, there are 21 of them rank in the top 1% in the world. And these 8 disciplines listed here are even among the top like 0.1% in the world. And although we always say we do not care that much about ranking, but it's still a very simple and direct way to show the world reputation of Fudan University to people who don't know much about us yet. You can see that we are quite stable in our ranking, widely recognized as the third best university in China, only behind Peking University and Tsinghua University in Beijing. And so we are like the best university in Shanghai. And our graduates are super popular among employers. And in terms of our global engagement, we have a very extensive cooperation network with 446 universities in over 40 countries and regions in the world. And this extensive global network provides our students and faculty members with rich opportunities of overseas exchanges. We are also founding members and also core members of many international organizations and university alliances, associations. About our programs, that is a very short general introduction of Fudan, just to give you an idea. To talk about our programs, I will first talk about our non-degree programs, which, as I said, I believe many of you are high school students, college students. These non-degree short programs will be great opportunities for you to try and to see if studying in China, studying at Fudan is a good fit for you. First of all, I would like to highlight our Fudan International Summer Session, which is the flagship summer program of our university. It is open to all the college students around the world, and also 12th graders from high school who are about to enter college are also welcome to apply to this program. Here in the lower right corner, you can find the website and the contact information of this program. If you are interested in getting to know more about the program by yourself later, you can check our website here. So this is a 1-month program held each year in July for 4 weeks. It is a completely English taught course study program, except for the Chinese language courses. And the number of participants in this program is growing each year. In 2024, we welcomed more than close to 800 students to our campus from all over the world. And among them, there are about 45 students from the United States. And in this program, you will take credit-bearing courses together with our Fudan's own undergraduate students. So that is to say that when you are in this program taking the courses, you are actually taking courses side by side with Fudan's undergraduate students. And all the credits you earn from these courses will count towards, of course, for Fudan students, the credits they earn from this program will count towards their own bachelor degree program. So I would say this is the kind of program that provides you with a real experience of what undergrad study is here like Fudan, because you are studying together with Fudan's own students. And you can see that in this program, many more than like 30 courses are provided in this program. These courses cover a wide range of topics, and a lot of them have a focus related to China. For example, there's Chinese legal culture, there's IP law of China, there's courses related to traditional Chinese medicine, there's ancient Chinese thought. So your performance will be assessed in these courses, and after completing the program, after passing all the assessments of the courses you take, you will get an official transcript from Fudan University with the final grade of each course you take with us. In this program, you will also participate in a lot of extracurricular activities. We have social activities for you to connect with your peers. We have different cultural activities for you to experience the traditional Chinese culture. We have city exploration activities for you to explore the wonders of Shanghai, and we have field trips to companies, field trips to nearby traditional Chinese water towns, and course instructors also organize field trips for you to visit, for example, law firms, to visit museums, to visit local hospitals, things like that. So in one word, this will be an intensive month for you to immerse yourself in a course study in one of the best universities in China, and also immerse yourself in every aspect of the Chinese society. Just so you're interested, I like to share the timeline of FIS 2025 because the application is already open now until May 31st, 2025. And this program will actually start on June 28th with registration and some opening events, and courses will begin on June 30th until July 25th. And regarding the tuition and fees, if the universities have bilateral tuition waived exchange agreements with Fudan University, then these universities can nominate exchange students to this program, which will be tuition free because Fudan will not charge any fees from these exchange students anymore. And for self-paying students, the full tuition is 22,000 per person, not including travel expenses and accommodation expenses. But if you are one of the students nominated by Fudan's partners, there will be a 10% discount on the tuition. By the way, if there are any high school teachers among my audience today, I would like you to know that if you are interested in this program and would like to promote this program to your students, please let us know. Or if you would like to organize a group of your high school students to us, please also reach out to us directly, because usually we do not accept independent applications from 10th and 11th graders. But if your school has the plan to send a group of students with a teacher leading the group, we can discuss and see how we can make this happen. Okay. And the program office would also like me to share their contact information with you, just so that you're interested, you can reach out to them directly. And apart from this summer program, there are also plenty of other summer programs happening on Fudan's campus each year. A lot of them are held by schools and departments focusing on their own academic disciplines. And there are also intensive language learning summer programs too. Next, I would like to introduce you to the Chinese language program at Fudan University, where you can concentrate on improving your Chinese language proficiency and to learn about Chinese culture. All the language programs at Fudan are provided by the International Cultural Exchange School. You can directly apply to study for either one semester or for a whole year. 1 year here at Fudan equals 2 semesters. And regarding the course design, you can see here that once you are admitted, you will take the online placement test, which is for the purpose of putting you into the right study level. And then there are different levels of classes. And usually you can complete one level of study in 9 weeks, which means that for one semester study, your Chinese proficiency can be improved by 2 levels if you're diligent enough. And it's possible to also tailor-make this study experience for school groups. Okay, so and just to list some of the examples of the courses provided in the Chinese language program here, you can see that it's about improving your language proficiency, and it's about introducing you to the Chinese culture. And the application fee and tuition fee is as listed. For the eligibility of this program, applicants must be a citizen, a non-Chinese citizen, and between 18 and 60 years of age. And the application period is usually around October to December for the spring intake. And for fall intake, the application falls between March and June each year. And if you have any questions regarding the Chinese language program, you can directly contact Yu Yanshen at fudan.edu.cn here. This email listed at the bottom of my slide here. And regarding our undergraduate programs and majors, Fudan University emphasize general education a lot in our undergraduate education. And we adopt this 7-module general education courses with the aim to widen and deepen students' perspectives to better prepare students to lifelong learning and to the more advanced academic study into the senior years. Then stepping into the 3rd and 4th year of study, undergraduate students can choose different approaches in their study. We call this the X system. You can see that students can choose between 3 different approaches here, either to pursue maybe a second degree in another field, or to advance your specialized knowledge and skills in the chosen field, or you can enter the innovation and entrepreneurship with support by the university. And there are 80 undergraduate majors at Fudan, and among them, 73 of them are open to international students. And you can see here on the right-hand side that Fudan provides 3 completely English-taught undergraduate programs. These are the MBBS program, which is a 6-year clinical medicine program. And there's the economics program provided by the School of Economics, and there's the finance program provided by the International School of Finance. Among these 3 programs, the economics and finance program are open. If you are enrolled in these 2 programs, you will be studying together with Chinese students. And for the MBBS program, this is a program for international students only. And these 3 programs, I'll just give you a very short and brief introduction of these 3 English taught programs. For our economics program, because Fudan is in the leading position in economic education and research in China. And you can see that regarding the economics discipline ranking, the School of Economics of Fudan ranks 45 in the world. And the faculty team of this economics program is also quite strong. They're all PhDs of economics from world leading universities such as Yale University, Cornell, Stanford, University of Cambridge, University of California, Berkeley, Brown University, BU, etc. And for our Global Bachelor of Finance program, it is the same. The faculty team is also quite strong, and this program is also very international. You have a lot of opportunities to do overseas exchange during your study. You can see that faculty background here is also listed. You will study with like the best faculty ever. To apply to these two English taught programs, economics and finance, the application period for next year is until March 20th. And the tuition is here 80,000 RMB per year. And since you're students from the United States, you must have SAT, AP, or ACT scores. If you meet the score requirements listed here, you are basically eligible to apply to these programs. And also there are two letters of recommendations required, and there will also be an online interview. And for our MBBS program, which is the 6-year medical study program, the application period is the same until March 20th. And this program also accepts scores from AP, ACT, IB. Since this is a medical program, apart from math, you can maybe you just noticed for our economics and finance program, we emphasize math a lot. We require scores of the math subject. And for our MBBS program, apart from math, we also require 2 from the physics, chemistry, or biology. And apart from these English taught programs, Fudan, as I mentioned, we have 73 undergraduate majors. So like 70 of them are taught in Chinese. So if your Chinese is okay and meets our basic requirement, you may apply to study in our Chinese taught programs. For our Chinese taught programs, there are 2 ways of application. The first one is to take the take the Fudan entrance exam, which is on the right-hand side here. The application period is until February 10th because it is an earlier deadline than the English taught programs because there is the online written test going to be organized in March. And for applicants of different majors, the subjects to be tested are different. Specifically for our science, engineering, and medical majors, applicants will have to take math and physics apart from Chinese and English. And because I believe many of you do hold scores of SAT, AP, ACT, and other maybe exams, so you are maybe eligible to apply for our written test exemption with these scores if the scores meet our requirements. And if your Chinese level is beyond HSK 5 over 210, then you maybe you can apply to be exempted from the Fudan's entrance written test. Our different majors, different programs require different scores of SAT, AP, ACT. So you will have to check the specific requirements of the specific program you are interested in to see if your score meets our requirement for the written test exemption. And for postgraduate programs, I do not want to elaborate too much on this part because, we know that probably there are not many college students here today, but just so you know, at postgraduate level, including master and PhD level, we have far more English taught programs at postgraduate level, you can see that at master level, we have 34 programs. At PhD level, we have 12 programs taught in English. And there are also at the same time, a lot of the programs are taught in Chinese. And the application periods usually falls between November until April each year. But the application periods are separated into 2 phases, and this is related to the scholarship application. And this is a list of some of the English taught programs at graduate level. Just so to give you an idea, the English taught programs at postgraduate level are a lot. There are a lot of options in humanities, in social sciences, in science, in engineering. And regarding our campus life, Fudan is large. We actually have 4 campuses in Shanghai, and but mostly students will study in one of our oldest campuses, Handan campus, which is located in Jiaotong, very near Jiaotong Square. You can see from this slide that this shopping mall square is only like a 15 minutes walking distance from Fudan's Handan campus. And only within like 10 minutes walking, you can reach another very beautiful road, Daxue Road, which is literally University Road here. There are a lot of restaurants, bars, and a lot of things to do after class. A lot of the restaurants here also offer alfresco dining, where you can enjoy food and scenery at the same time. And so we usually say that Fudan has a very superior location in Shanghai, where you can study and you can enjoy the fantastic things of Shanghai within walking distance. And we provide international students with dorm rooms. There are different types of dorm rooms on campus: single room, double room, and also a suite room. And all the rooms, the whole dorm building is equipped with very convenient facilities and services. There's laundry room, kitchen, independent bathroom, common room, conference room, coffee bar, and reading area. And of course, each university has a lot of canteens on campus. Fudan is no exception. I would say that you can enjoy basically different cuisines from all parts of China on Fudan's campus with very affordable prices here. Yeah. There are our classrooms are really great, and labs that students can have the chance to visit different labs. And our sports facilities are state of the art, and mostly they are free for our own students. And there are a lot of students associations, students clubs on campus where you can meet with friends, with peers who have the same interests with you. For our international students alone, we have 12 officially registered international students associations. And on campus, there are also a lot of different activities happening every day: cultural activities, sports activities, academic lectures, speeches given by political leaders of different countries visiting here in China, and things like that. So this is the contact information of the International Students Office of Fudan University. And on the bottom of this page, you can see that there are QR codes of our social media accounts here. So if you're interested to know more about Fudan, to know more about life at Fudan, you can follow us on our Facebook or Instagram. Next, I will invite Landon. Landon, are you here? I'll invite Landon to give you a little bit, share with you a little bit about his experience at Fudan University.
Hello, everybody. My name is Landon Brennan. I am from the United States. I'm from the United States, and I am a language student here at Fudan University for a year. The reason why I decided to study a year of Chinese here at Fudan is so I can familiarize myself with the language more and understand more, not just about the language, but also the history behind Mandarin Chinese as well, and to also help me prepare for studying undergraduate next year, as I plan to study undergraduate at Fudan University. So this is a really good learning experience for me. And with this out of the way, I would like to present the slides. All right, so here we are. These are the slides that I would like to show you guys. This right here is the student dormitory for international students. It is located at like the north part of the Handan campus of Fudan University. Obviously, there is the Welcome New Students 2024. This will be updated for next year, obviously. And then I would also like to show you guys Suzhou. This is one of the trips that Fudan offered for international students. This happened last month in November. We were there for like roughly 2 days, and we saw a lot along the way. I highly recommend, if you can, please participate on these trips. If you just want to learn more about Chinese history, Chinese culture, or if you just simply want to have fun, it is a good opportunity for everybody to come and attend these trips. Here are some more photos of Suzhou taken on the same day. To the right, we obviously have the night scene in Suzhou, which is very, very lively. This right here is Tonghulu. This was actually a club offered by Fudan University, where basically students who would like to know more about like Tonghulu, the history of Tonghulu, and essentially how to make Tonghulu, they would attend this club, and it basically was like a full day. It was very fun. This happened actually just a couple of weeks ago. So if you guys are interested into this sort of stuff, I highly recommend you come, invite as many friends as you can, and yeah, just have fun. This is one of the talent shows that Fudan offers like every year. A bunch of students from around the world showcase their talents to other international students on the stage. It is a really good opportunity to meet new people, explore their cultures, and just overall have a good time. So this is all for me today. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to fire away.
Yeah, thank you, Landon. Yeah, Landon is actually only here for like 3 or 4 months, right? Because you just joined Fudan this September, and we know that Landon is already planning to pursue your undergraduate study here at Fudan next year. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Landon. And yeah, this is the end of our session. If you have any questions, yeah, one of our staff from the ISO office is answering questions in the chat box. Thank you, my colleague. Okay, yeah, thank you.
Hello, can you see the slides? Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Yang Liudai from Shanghai International Studies University, Office of International Student Affairs. I'm delighted to be here today to share some information about our university and the programs we offer. CSU is located in Shanghai, China's economic center. Shanghai attracts many foreigners to live, study, and work due to its convenience, openness, and numerous opportunities. For international students, Shanghai offers a fantastic environment to study while experiencing Chinese culture. CSU was founded in 19...
不好意思，老师，现在还没有看到您的 PPT，您看一下是否共享。
我这里显示正在共享屏幕。
我们这边现在暂时没看到，您要不重试一下？
好的，我重试一下。有看到吗？可以看到吗？老师，请问可以看到吗？ Can you see the slides? Can you see the slides?
老师可以看到了，现在您继续吧，不好意思。
Okay. CSU was founded in 1949 and is one of the earliest institutions in China to focus on foreign language education. CSU has established 10 Confucius Institutes worldwide and sent teachers and volunteers abroad to teach Chinese. We have developed and published a series of Mandarin Chinese textbooks for non-Chinese speakers. Thousands of international students join us each year for both degree and non-degree programs. Today, I'll provide a detailed introduction to our programs, including summer program and long-term options. Every July and August, CSU holds a Chinese summer program. This past summer, over 800 students from 46 countries, including 60 students from the United States, came to study in our school. We collaborate with several American universities, such as Carnegie Mellon University, the University of Hawaii, and Stony Brook University. Their students participate in our summer program every year. Here is the schedule of next year's summer program. We offer 3 sessions ranging from 4 to 8 weeks, so you can choose the one that best fits your schedule. Our curriculum includes morning Chinese courses from 8:30 to 11:50, covering listening, comprehension, conversation, and reading. Before starting, you'll take a placement test to ensure you are in the right class for your level, whether beginner, elementary, intermediate, or advanced. In the afternoon, you can join elective cultural courses such as Chinese calligraphy, Tai Chi, and paper cutting. Here's a picture of one of our classrooms where you will find 15 to 20 students from different countries in each class. On the right is a Tai Chi elective class where students learn this traditional Chinese martial art that's popular for health and fitness. These are additional elective courses, Chinese calligraphy and paper cutting. Teachers guide students step by step to create their own works. giving you a deeper understanding of Chinese culture. We also organize weekly cultural activities, such as a boat cruise on the Huangpu River to enjoy Shanghai's iconic night views, visits to Yu Garden to explore ancient Chinese architecture, and trips to Zhujiajiao, a traditional water town where you can experience the unique lifestyle of southern China. This summer, we arranged special activities for American students. For example, we visited local communities to learn about daily life in Shanghai, interacted with local residents, and participated in community activities. We also explored historic areas like Xintiandi and Panlongtiandi to discover the city's culture and history. Here are some pictures of American students from this summer. They visited many places, tried different Chinese foods, and had a wonderful time here. This is the detailed schedule for the first session of next year's summer program. Registration begins on July 4th. Classes start on July 7th. Classes are held every morning from Monday to Friday, with 4 teaching hours per day. You can also choose one cultural course in the afternoon and participate in weekly cultural activities, usually on Tuesday afternoons. On other weekends, you'll have free time to explore. China's subway and high-speed rail systems make it very convenient to travel and experience the country on your own. Here's the tuition fee information. You can pay on site during registration using Visa or MasterCard, or China Yuan Cash through WeChat Pay. The application fee is 450 yuan, payable online via WeChat, Alipay, or bank transfer. If you feel the summer program is too short, we also offer long-term Chinese language programs. The regular program includes 20 teaching hours per week over 17 weeks and costs 10,000 yuan. The intensive program has 36 teaching hours per week and costs 17,000 yuan. In addition to language courses, we offer free elective courses in the afternoon. Options include Chinese taught courses like apprehension of Chinese film and television works, or contemporary Chinese society and culture. There are also English taught courses such as intercultural communication and corporate finance. Each course typically lasts 22 to 30 hours per semester. Our courses are designed to be interactive and engaging. For instance, students might visit local parks, interview residents, share their experiences, or learn traditional activities like Tai Chi directly from the locals. The Office of International Student Affairs organizes a variety of activities throughout the semester, such as a New Year's Eve party and the International Carnival. These events feature cultural performances, traditional dress displays, and food from around the world, creating unforgettable memories. We also have annual events like dragon boat races, sports meeting with Chinese students, singing contests, and culture trips to other cities. Life at Sisu is vibrant and enriching. Sisu has 2 campuses. Summer program and long-term Chinese language programs are at Hongkou campus in the School of Chinese Studies and Exchange. These are pictures of Hongkou campus. This campus is located in downtown with shopping mall in 10 minutes walk and subway station in 5 minutes walk. It's very convenient for living. The picture on the left side is Teaching Building 2, where you will be studying at. It is beside the playground, and the picture on the right side is the top building is a dormitory. Next to it is the library. Here are pictures of our dormitory, Sisu Guest House, It's an 18-story building located on campus, just a 2-minute walk from the classroom. Each room is fully equipped with central air conditioning, a private bathroom, internet access, and more. There's also a communal kitchen with a washing machine, refrigerator, and microwave on each floor. The dormitory offers 4 room types at different price points. Payments can be made in China Yuan Cash or via WeChat Alipay at the front desk. For meals, the campus canteen is only 2 minutes from the dormitory. A meal typically costs 15 to 30 yuan. So living expenses, including food and accommodation, start at around 4,500 yuan per month. For the application procedure, first, you need to apply online at apply.shisu.edu.cn. Here are the application deadlines. Once admitted, you'll receive an electronic admission letter and visa documents by email. You can use these 2 documents to apply for a student visa. Here's our contact information. You can scan the QR code to follow our official WeChat account for updates. Thank you for listening, and we warmly welcome you to join Sisu. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. Thank you. Let me see the questions. Okay, if student already have China Tanqing visa, still need to apply for student visa. Yes, you still need to apply for a student visa. Okay, if you have other questions, you can contact me by email or visit our website. Okay, here's my introduction. Thank you very much.
喂，喂，你好，能听见吗？Hello，
可以了，可以了。
OK，我们可以开始了，是吗？Hello。Hello, everyone. I'm wondering if you can hear me clearly. This is Xian Jiaotong University, and we are very happy to meet all of you guys in the United States. And today, I will introduce the Xian Jiaotong University first, and also we also have our colleague, Ms. Luo Kun, from our university responsible for the non-degree courses. So, Ms. Luo, would you like to say hello to us? Hello.
Hi, hello everyone. Nice to meet you guys.
Okay, so before the introduction, we will take a short video first for everybody to get an overview of our university.
When I chose my university, I asked myself who I really want to be.
I want to be challenged by pioneer experiments.
I want to be taught by leaders in my academic field.
I want to be a person who can save human lives.
I want to be immersed into the vibrant environment.
Before I came to China, I knew Xian Jiaotong University was a highly ranked university in Asia. There are more than 170 English thought programs in 34 schools for me to choose, even though the university focuses more on engineering and science.
Top talents, scientific research equipment, and industrial elites all gather here at Jiaotong. Curiosity and the spirit of innovation drive us and keep us moving forward. The endless, innovative scientific research brings us infinite imagination.
I'm surrounded by the greatest minds. Academic progression is inevitable with the knowledge to guide and shape us.
Xian Jiaotong University is amongst the first universities in China to teach full-time international undergraduate medical students in English. After I graduate, I will have the opportunity to obtain a doctor's license in my country.
Before I came to China, I was a little bit worried about the application because I did not know if I could afford it or not. But luckily, financial aid helped me a lot. Thanks to the bursary system in Jiaotong, I have more time to focus on my studies. You can find almost any book that you like in the library. The university has also released 100 classics, allowing me to understand China more.
You will never get bored of studying in Jiaotong. You can experience 1,000-year history just in the campus, as well as multicultural atmosphere. Like Innovation Harbor.
Now I am in the I Harbor. Jiaotong is considered as an unlimited university. Here on campus, there are no geographical restrictions, no boundaries for academic disciplines,
and no nationality restrictions for talents.
In iHarbor, an open and shared platform will create infinite possibilities for my future.
In iHarbor, you don't need to bring any cash. You could just take a cell phone or a student card to experience a smart life on the 5G campus in Smart Town. Spending time in the canteen is one of the most exciting parts of my daily life in Jiaotong because I get to eat a lot of delicious food and meet people from all across the world. Hey guys! Today the food looks delicious, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh my god, let's take a photo. Say hello everyone!
Jiaotong is like global community with more than 3,000 international students from approximately 140 countries in the world.
I can take every opportunity to take my learnings outside of the classroom and involve myself into kind of extracurriculum activities.
They say, if you've never been to Xian, then you've never been to China.
I love exploring the city. There are so many historical places that you can visit and discover. I am so happy to live in a city that inspires me. Xian Jiaotong University is located in this amazing combination of fabulous culture, history, and modernity. And this is where we study.
It helps me to develop my curiosity
and critical thinking skills.
My ideas can be tested here.
I will acquire not only future professional knowledge in Jiaotong,
but also the ability to create infinite possibilities.
Jiaotong helps me to discover who I want to be. Just take a chance and join Jiaotong.
Okay, thank you everybody watching. And next I will short introduce our city and the University of Xian Jiaotong University. So I'm wondering if everybody can see my PowerPoint. Well, so begin with the city. Xian is where our university locates. Xian is the capital of Shanxi province in China, and it was also the ancient capital of 13 dynasties in Chinese history. There are many historical and famous sites to visit, such as the Terracotta Warriors or the Goose Pagoda. So you will find yourself surrounded by the history everywhere you go. And here you can see these are the Xian Jiaotong University students. I experienced the Chinese traditional culture, so I believe Xian will be the best place for students to visit. And move on to our university. Our university is also a very historical university. So it was founded in 1896, and in 1956, the main body of our university relocated to the west of the city of Xian. And then in 1959, our university was named as Xian Jiaotong University. As you may know that, Xian Jiaotong University is a member of China's top university alliance, such as like the Ivy League in the United States. So our alliance includes prestigious universities like Tsinghua University and Peking University, and we have ranked top in the central and the western part of China. And here you can also see some world ranking of our university. So, Xian Jiaotong University is a comprehensive university with 11 disciplines, and there are more than 80 majors from 34 schools for international students to choose from. And among them, we have 14 A-level subjects like electrical engineering and mechanical engineering, power engineering, and 5 subjects ranked A+, which means top in China. And with over 2,000 professors and nearly 60,000 students in our university, and we believe that Xian Jiaotong University will be an ideal place for academic excellence. Now there are more than 3,500 international students from 136 countries studying at our university. So our university is quite a kind of international community for the students. We offered a lot of courses such as the degree courses for bachelor, master, and PhD, and as well as the non-degree courses. Well, I will introduce the degree courses first, and Ms. Luo will introduce the non-degree courses later. Well, our international student bachelor programs we offered includes the MBBS, which is clinical medicine, and the dentistry and the industrial design, which are taught in English. And based on our best engineering subjects, we established 3 English taught engineering programs, including these 3 programs. So I will introduce later. And as for the Chinese taught undergraduate programs, and all of these are specially arranged and planned to make the programs more suitable for international students, and they are taught in Chinese. Well, we would also like to let you know how we discover a range of master or PhD courses available at Xian Jiaotong University. And as you can see on the slides, that all of the programs are taught in English and focus more on research. And, we also would like to let you know that how we're making the studying at Xian Jiaotong University more affordable, including offering generous tuition fee discounts to eligible international students through a variety of scholarship, including the CSC scholarship, Xian Jiaotong Xian scholarship, and International Chinese Language Teacher scholarship, especially for the students who would like to study Chinese in our university, as well as the Belt and Road scholarship. Next, would you please allow me to introduce 2 specialized degree programs to the students today in the webinar. Well, the first one is the engineering bachelor program, includes the intelligent manufacturing engineering, energy and power engineering, as well as the electrical engineering and automation. As you may know that the engineering is one of the best and oldest disciplines in our university, and it is the basis for a wide range of careers. So our programs offer an exciting blend of learning experiences. So you will master the fundamentals of engineering science and develop the skills, attitudes, and experience demanded by society. So I believe students will learn in a modern and well-equipped environment that includes up-to-date laboratories, tools in a full-year study. So graduates are well prepared for your careers, and industries recognize them as highly employable. So we offer a full scholarship, which is exemption from all tuition fees for the best students from the United States, especially if you are in today's webinar. So we really welcome your application. Well, here is the requirements for the undergraduate application. So we hope that you can have a high school or advanced diploma. And if you apply for a Chinese top program, so we wish you can have an HSK4 or equivalent language proficiency. And if you apply for the English taught, we will hope that you can obtain an IELTS of 6 or TOEFL 80 for your language proficiency. And the priority of scholarship or admission will be given based on the review of materials, scores, language skills, and the international entrance exam and the comprehensive interview. And the application has already started, so we sincerely welcome you to come to our university. And the next program is doctoral program for outstanding international undergraduates. So this is quite a kind of innovative program for the students, and we have launched that in the 4 subjects of mathematics, physics, chemistry, and biology. So we are seeking for outstanding international students with innovative qualities. And if you want to become the world's top scientists directly pursue doctoral degrees at our university. So this is the best program for you. So, the direct doctoral study is an innovative training mode for international students' education in China, and it can save at least 2 years of time compared with the traditional training mode of master and doctor study. So you will study here from bachelor to PhD directly with 4 to 6 years. So we think that it is a very great program for international students to get a PhD degree. Here is the eligibility for the students, and we hope that you will be under 40 years of age, and we wish that you can get a bachelor degree in the university, that your academic subjects are ranked among the world's top 200, or your subjects is in a prestigious university of Belt and Road Initiative cooperation countries, and you need to have a minimum overall average mark of 80%. So the application has already started, and the spaces are very limited and will be given on a first come, first served basis. The deadline will also close earlier than the schedule. So we also welcome your application as soon as possible. Well, that brings me to the end of my degree courses, and we will also welcome my colleague, Ms. Luo, to introduce about the non-degree courses. And if you have any question, you can also type in the chat box. And thank you very much. And let's welcome my colleagues, Ms. Luo, to talk about non-degree courses in Xian Jiaotong University. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks to my dearest colleague Yu for your fabulous introduce about the city, about our university, the disciplines, and the degree program. So right now, I would like to introduce a little bit about our non-degree programs. Hold on, let me share my screen. Wow, you can see that? It's quite clear that the PowerPoint, right? Okay, so I'm gonna start about our non-degree courses, or we say programs about Xian Jiaotong University. First of all, of course, it's not working. Okay, basically, we provide a Chinese language program with a study duration about 1 semester or 1 year, according to your needs and interests. Okay, if you are interested in our English or Chinese taught bachelor program, but you do have a little difficulties on Chinese language, maybe you could choose our pre-university foundation program in the direction of humanity or business or engineering and science. And this program will help you to adapt to the college life before you really started. Okay. At the same time, it will consolidate your background of Chinese language. So if you are currently a graduate student already, we have launched this VRS program, which we called the high-level visiting research student from world-renowned university program, to welcome the outstanding, the top international students from all over the world. If right now you are the current student from the top 500 universities or the top 200 disciplines, you could apply to our VRS program to enjoy the short-term research internship in with our best research team, and at the same time to enjoy a totally waived tuition, 3,000 RMB which equals to around $400 living allowance, and the free accommodation, which is a standard double room with independent air conditioner and independent bath during 3 or 6 or months or a whole year. Okay. Then if you are currently a high school student or undergraduate student, you're welcome to apply to our STEM Academy. This is Academy, you have the chance, you see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay, 7 scientists, which are the best, the leading national talent of Xian Jiaotong University. You have the chance to join directly into their research group within 10 to 14 days, and to explore the local culture at the same time to refine your academic dream. Okay. Well, in fact, my colleague Yoyo, she has introduced a little bit about the city, but here I have to re-describe again with a small question. First of all, do you know where are we? Where is Xi'an? If you know. Okay, in fact, China has been divided into the southern part and the northern part, right? Here we are Xi'an in the total central part of China. So in fact, we have the very beautiful and charming 4 seasons for you. And oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it's too quick. It's too quick. And at the same time, hold on. I'm sorry, there's maybe some problem with the playing. Oh.
What can I help?
It's okay. It's okay. I would just like to introduce, so we just focus on this photo, this slash, that in fact, Xi'an is the starting point of the ancient Silk Road as introduced by my colleague Yoyo, right? And it is the ancient capital of 13th dynasty and a very important homeland of Chinese civilization. So if you are interested in China, but you are still hesitant about if I'm making the first step to China, I don't know, or okay, here we should say maybe Xi'an can be the very best first choice, the first destination for you. Why? Okay, here you could say the mausoleum of Emperor of Qin Shi Huang and his terracotta warriors. Okay, about the history. And also you can walk on the ancient city wall of Ming Dynasty, which had a history of more than 300 years. And at the same time, you could visit the Shanxi National Museum. It is a national level museum. And also the Beijing Museum, but to see the beauty of the traditional calligraphy, but carved on the stone. Okay, and here you may heard a novel about the journey to the West, maybe. In fact, it's about a real historical person whose name is Xuanzang. He was a monk born during the dynasty of Tang, and he spent 17 years on the way to the ancient Tianzhu. In fact, that's ancient India today, to searching to obtain the Buddhist scripture. And when he come back to Xi'an, by that time it's called Chang'an, and he spent the rest of his life on spreading the scripture to the local people in the Wild Goose Koda, which is located in current Xi'an right now. And also you could see the monument of Abe Nakamura, In Chinese, we say 安倍仲马吕. In fact, he is also a very famous Japanese monk sent by the Japanese government during the dynasty of Tang to come to Chang'an to learn the advantages management and science. But he stayed here in Chang'an for the rest of his whole life and never back to Japan. Okay, here also we have a Muslim district just in the center of the city, with a living population around 600. 60,000 Muslim people in Xi'an. So, in fact, every year we launched a lot of short-term visiting program to the international student. You could choose our summer camp, winter camp, spring camp even, okay? Or the visiting program with academic theme, or we have along the Silk Road, some visiting program. Please focus on our notice on the Twitter, on our Facebook to follow the newest camp information, okay? And to join in our more than 800 international students during the 2024 years, okay? In this year, we have more than 800 international students visited our school and university and the city. Well, here it is Xi'an, it is Xi'an Jiaotong University. Here you could take a look. I have 3 minutes, right? So in fact, you could take a look at our campus life. Everything is well equipped. We have the sports field in our 4 campuses, the self-study room, the library, okay? And we have more than 140 student clubs for you to join according to your interests. And here we have, you can never worry about your stomachache in China because we have all kinds of delicious foods for you to choose. And life is quite convenient here in China. I have been more than years, I never touched or see the cash. We always use the phone to pay. Okay, here is, because last week we just meet the student, the visit group from the Wollongong University. So we make a comprehension between the living cost between Australia and China. So you could take a look that the necessaries of life in China is about 22 to 50% of the living cost in Australia. Here you could take a look. And here is about the price of the accommodation. In Xian Jiaotong University, it's almost 20%. The cost is 20% according to in Australia, right? And also the public transportation is even cheaper. Well, okay. So here's the living cost. In the end, we would like to welcome you again to visit Xian Jiaotong University from a non-degree program maybe, and to continue your degree study one day. Okay, anyway, thank you and welcome. You're welcome to scan the QR code to follow us on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, and so on. That's it. Thank you.
Okay. So we just finished, right? And thank you very much. And we hope to see you in the city of Xi'an. Okay, see you.
Hello. This is Beijing Language and Culture University, and welcome you all to listen to our introduction. And this is me, Joanna, and this is my colleague, Yuhan. Okay. Firstly, I want to show a video for you all guys for our BLC. You have a glance of it. Wait a minute, I'm sharing the screen. Okay. Okay. Well, BLCU, I would like to introduce you guys. Okay. 这个 Okay. Okay, BLCU, I would like to have an introduction for all you guys. And if you have any questions, you can just type in the comments tag, and my colleague will answer a question with you. And firstly, they have a glance of view. The BLCU is the only university of this kind in China that promotes Chinese culture all over the world and offers Chinese language courses to international students, as well as a multidisciplinary university featured in language teaching and research. As you all know, BLCU is known as the mini United Nations. And from now on, we have been accepting more than 200 regions and country students studied at BLCU. That's the reason why we call it the United Nations. And from they found in 1962, BLCU already trained nearly 300,000 international students who are proficient in the Chinese language and familiar with the Chinese culture. The Chinese BLCU have the three most: the longest history and the largest size and the most well-qualified academic faculty. International Chinese education major of BLCU ranked the number first in Shanghai rankings academic ranking of the World United Nations, and as well as the number fourth in Shanghai rankings academic ranking of world universities. Besides, BLCU cultivating a lot of outstanding alumni. For example, the president of Kazakhstan and the 8th president of Ethiopia. So if you want to be alumni, please come to BLCU. And BLCU is located in the north of Beijing and surrounded by a lot of universities. Regarding of the academic development, BLCU covered 11 disciplinaries, involved the literature, economics, law, engineering, history, education, management, art, science, medicine, and interdisciplinary, and with 4 different levels, with PhD, graduate program, undergraduate, and associate degree programs. And as follow, you can see this is all the undergraduate degree list. We divided into 2 different parts. For one is taught in English, and another one is taught in Chinese. Taught in English do not need HSK related requirements, but only need IELTS or TOEFL. If you have IELTS, for example, a 5.5 or TOEFL above 80 score, and you can apply for the English taught courses. And for the taught in Chinese courses, we also divide it into 2 parts. For one is for international students only. That means you can take in the course for all our international students. And another part is for both international and Chinese students taking the class together. That is the difference, that for international students only, the HSK requirement is HSK for 180 above. And for both international and Chinese studies students, the requirement for HSK is HSK 5. And all those majors are welcome to apply for 2025. And for associate degree programs, we offer the Chinese language with different directions. For example, the economics and trade, the tourism, translation, society, secretary. Those are the graduate degree programs, and those is the bachelor PhD programs. Yeah, regarding of the different variety of programs, we also not only have the degree programs, but also have a lot of Chinese regular Chinese programs and the featured programs. That is the non-degree programs and short-term programs. So those is the 2025 regular Chinese programs is open for all year round, and you can apply for any time you wish. And this is 2025 summer school programs as well. We also offer business Chinese, HSK training courses, and other non-degree programs. Yeah, introduction of BLCU's branches. BLCU have three different branches. For one is Tokyo College, located in Japan. Another one is Bangkok College in Thailand, and another one is Kazakhstan branch. And in China, we have three campuses. For one is at Beijing, another one is in Hebei, Xian, and the third one is in Lingshui, Hainan. That's a very good environment. You are all welcome to enjoy them. This is the environment of Hainan campuses. And this is Hainan course. Regarding of the featured programs, I would like to invite my colleague to introduce the degree programs for our featured programs.
As my colleague has already introduced, BLCU provides the program taught in Chinese and taught in English. And recently, we have this program taught in Chinese and for international students only. And the most popular majors are Chinese language, international Chinese language education, international economic and trade, and so on. And if you are not good at Chinese or you're just starting at learning Chinese, don't be afraid. We also offer the majors taught in English. So for bachelor students, we have international business and trade, and for finance and special education. And for graduate students, we have international business management, international trade, and in this major, we have three orientation: international trade, cross-border investment, and e-economic. And we have the third major taught in English for master student is speech, language, and pathology. And among this major, for bachelor students, the most popular one is international business and trade. Under this professional plus English program, we train students to know more about international business, to know more about the global economic, and students will be performed and will be familiar with all the international business, trade, and laws. And for master degree, the most popular one is international business and management. As we have already talked, we have three orientation. And after the 2 years studies, the students will be familiar and be well informed with the law and all the latest international business. And the second featured degree program is bachelor degree dual major program. And BLCU is the first and the only university up to now to build this kind of program with the Chinese famous university. And if you are not only interested in Chinese, but also in the second major, you may participate in our dual major programs. And after 4 years studies, you may get 2 degrees from both universities. And for the year of 2024, we have cooperated with the University of Science and Technology Beijing and built the major Chinese language plus artificial intelligence. And in this major, during the 4 years, we want to combine after the best and the strengths of the two universities, and we want to give more competitiveness to the students when they graduated and enter the career. And the first and the second year, the students will take the classes mainly about Chinese in BLCU. And at the same time, we also offer two or three basic knowledge classes of the artificial intelligence. And for the third and the last year, students will mainly study artificial intelligence in University of Science and Technology Beijing. And after 4 years study, they will get double degree of the two universities. And the second major for the two major program is Chinese plus Management of Art and Management of Cultural Industry. And this is a collaboration of Beijing Language Culture University and National Academy of Chinese Theaters. And after 4 years study, you may also get 2 degrees from the universities above. And then we also have cross-border undergraduate programs that, like what my colleague had taught, we have 3 branch school, one in Tokyo and one in Bangkok, and the second one in Astana. And this is a collaboration of one of our branch school with the BLCU Tokyo. And we built this major Chinese-Japanese bilingual studies. And after 4 years, you may not only good at Chinese, but also good at Japanese communication. So for the first 2 years, you can choose to study in BLCU Beijing or BLCU Hainan. And for the last 2 years, you will study in BLCU Tokyo. And during this program, we will improve students the talking skills and communication skills, not only in Chinese but also in Japanese. And we offer multi-internship opportunities and flexible internship for students as well. And the second one is that's all the featured degree program. And now I would like my colleague to introduce a non-degree program.
Yeah. Oh, so yes. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm introduce the non-degree programs. For one is our 1-year preparatory undergraduate integrated programs. For this program, you will to learn rich and diversified curriculum involved in literature, arts, covered literature, history, philosophy, economy, management, law, education, science subject covered science, industry, agriculture, medicine. BLCU provide a high intensity language course and physics. Mathematics to ensure that a student can cope with entrance examination successfully. And we will base your real demands and to suit to provide your personal matches with top universities in China and creates an executive educational path for each of you to help you to achieve your academic goals. Those is all our cooperation universities. Yes. And besides that, BLCU also designed for customized Chinese cultural study programs from 2 weeks, 1 week, or more than for 4 months. We can all to customize it. If you have a group or you have friends together with you and more than 16 students and more than 14 years old above, and you can to apply for our customized courses. That means we can to design the courses for you, and we will open for year-round, and we will to open the Chinese language courses, summer camp and the winter camp to offer you a very good experience to study at China. For those period of time, you will to study Chinese cultures, and for factory visiting and the landscape of the related cities. Regarding of cities, you will feel different multi-city cultures. Meanwhile, the twin city travel programs can be provided as well. BLCU has successfully set up multiple routes such as Beijing and Shanghai, Beijing and Xian, Beijing to Chengdu, Beijing to Sanya, receiving more than 5,000 students from 140 countries each year. And you are welcome to join us. So regarding of summer and winter camp and customized programs, that is which I mentioned above. So we will to design for 1 week or 2 week or 3 week, any time for your demands, and to involve the Chinese culture city tour, the cultural experience, the company visit. Any courses can be involved in this tourism. Those are some glance of our programs held in 2024. And on the basis of successfully Chinese language and cultural courses held in the past, the summer camp trailers practical and lively courses according to students' characteristics and learning demands. In just 1 month, we will bring you to not only greatly improve your Chinese level, but also deeply feel the charm of Chinese calligraphy, Peking opera, Taiji Chuan, paper cutting, and Chinese snap in the process of Chinese learning and experience. Those some classroom view when students taking. And besides that, we will take into the outside of the classroom. For example, the Great Wall, Forbidden City, Temple of Heaven, Xiangshan 798, Olympic Park, and other scenic spots. Also, we will bring you to the different cities. For example, Hainan, Shanghai, Xian, Chengdu, as well as mentioned. So BLCU offers abundant Chinese cultures, Chinese experience cultures such as the Beijing opera, the tea arts, calligraphy, martial arts, and the Chinese traditional instruments, guzheng, erhu, and the paper cutting. This is the picture of the student taking to go to the factory visiting. This is Mengniu factory. And the red one is the Yongyou network, production interaction factory. Oh, so what is BLCU like? What is the campus like? This is the library. This is the inside of the library. Another one is the intelligence classroom. It can support the online and offline taking the courses together. And the sports field, and the yoga room, swimming pool, badminton court. This is the accommodation. All the accommodation involves the private bathroom. It's very safety and clean. And we have the laundry and the reception in the first floor. Currently, we support double room and the twin room and single room. This is the administrative building, and the yellow part is where we are. And the dining hall is we are very proud of because it contains different food from all over the world. And this is the conference on dialogue of Asian civilizations and Asian culture carnival. We also to invite the international students to join us to celebrate the 7th anniversary of founding of China and different kinds of variety of activities. So Olympic Games. Yeah, welcome to BLCU. So do you have any questions? Does this university covers CSU scholarship?
We don't have CSU scholarship, but we have CSE and CS scholarship.
Currently, we have support for the students coming from America. If you can come to us, we can to organize the courses and to help you to get fundings. Yeah.
More questions?
Any questions? Okay.
And that's all for BOCU, and BOCU is always here waiting for you. Come.
Yeah, if you have any questions later, if you can also contact the teacher and we can answer you, or you can just email to us, or you can log on our website for any for your need. Hello, will this apply to the application to the CSA application?
So if you want to apply for the CSC application, so you will firstly visit our website and choose the degree program and your major. And then you will email to our email address, and you will get maybe the pre-admission notice, and then you will finish the CSC application. So
by the way, all the application procedure of CSA application need to finish through your local embassy. So you are suggested to come to your Chinese embassy in your local and to ask the application procedure and submit your application through the system, CSA system. Any questions?
So that's the end of BUCU. Thank you all for your listening.
Thank you.